Hey guys, I thought I'd do a vlog, and there's something kind of bothering me. I want your opinion on. Basically, I was outside working, and I hear something over in the woods. Now, over in the woods, about 150 feet from us, there's another lot. It's a 2-acre lot, and there's a trailer that was dumped there. It's not on tax records. It's like a single-wide trailer. And then our neighbors tell us someone came through and took all the scrap metal off the sides and off the roof. And so it got wet, and it's, the floor's rotted out. It's really bad shape, and it's at like an angle where it's about to flip over. So I'm in my backyard. I'm working, and I hear something over there at the trailer, at the abandoned trailer. It's not far from my house. You can't see it through the woods because the woods are so thick. But once the leaves fall off, you'll be able to see it. And so usually there's possums over there or whatever. So I hear it again, and I think, okay, I'm gonna grab the 30-06 and see if there's what's going on over there, because it gets louder. It sounds like maybe there's a deer in there, but I don't think a deer would get in a trailer. So I go over there, and of course it has no doors anymore, and it's mostly rotted out. You can just enter anywhere. And so I'm going over there, and I don't hear the sound anymore. And so that tells me that it's probably someone, because a deer or any animal trapped in a small space would jump out at that point and run off. And so I have the 30-06 gun with me, which is a deer rifle, and so I shout out, "Is there anybody in there?" No response. But then I hear movement. And so then I yell out louder, "Is there anybody in there?" And then I hear a voice say yes, and it's a woman's voice, and she says something like, "Me and my husband had a fight, and I have no place to go, and so I came into this trailer." And she's like, "Do you own this trailer?" I'm like, "No, but I live next door." And see, there's a smell now coming from the trailer. It's probably because she's using the only toilet that's left in the trailer. There's no water, so it smells bad. And yeah, it's a tough situation because I don't want to tell her she has to leave and then she has to go back to an abusive relationship. And it's not my place to tell her she has to leave. That's the police. Police would say that. But it's so close to my house that I'm worried, that she could be scouting out things to steal, because I got sheds full of tools and tillers and whatnot, and it's a bad situation for her living with no water and heat when it gets down to the 30s at night. And so I don't know if she's still there now. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna wait until my mom and my brother get home, because I just don't want to go barging over there by myself, because it might look weird and she could say something happened that didn't happen. But if I have my mom or another woman there, or my brother, it would be easier than her word against three. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over there, I'm thinking, and ask her if she has any family nearby we can drive her to in 25-mile radius, and we could do that for her, drive her to a family, because I really don't want anyone there. And then the other option, if she says no, I guess would be to call the police. And I really don't like to involve the police in anything I do. But this might be one of those situations where the police might best be involved. And so that's what I'm thinking. Anyone back here? Hello? Anyone back here? Hello? Anyone back here? Is there anyone back here? Anyone back here? Hello? Anyone back here? Hello? Anyone back here? Anyone back here? Mom, come around this way. Anyone back here? Anyone back here? Hello? anyone back here? Hello? Well, we went back through the house and the girl's gone. Trailer. We waited till after my mom and my brother got home, just in case there was witnesses. Be nice. But I wonder if she left right after I talked. I'm not sure. What do you guys think I should do to the trailer to make it unhospitable to squatters? It's not mine legally, but it is really close. So I have a couple ideas. There's a cat just jumped up here. Briggs, did you just climb a bunch of stairs to come see me? Fine. What do you guys think about what we should do? I've thought about. I've know who the owner of the property is, and I almost feel like making an offer on the property just so I would own it. The problem with the property is it's like a 90-degree slope. It's on a hill. We're on top of a hill, and it's the side of a hill, and so there's not much level ground on it, and it goes down to a creek, and part of it's a creek, and there's a lot of laws and regulations about having a wetland through your property, and you can't build near a wetland. You can't, you're not allowed to, in a lot of cases, grade it out or do whatever you want with it. You have to go through state regulations, all that crap. So I don't know if I want the property. I don't know. I might make a lowball offer if I find. The problem is I know who the person is that owns it, but I don't know their phone number. And so I might try. I don't know. And then if ask them if I could do something to it, or I just might flip it over if I can and get the metal frame. Yeah.